What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Check it out. I'm Rob Odie. I'm in Studio 39, aka the Bear Cave, and this is yet another My Recruits Player Spotlight. That's right. We're gonna spotlight a young man. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. You will after this episode. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Do what YouTube loves, man. Hit that thumbs up. Let's help these kids get that exposure that they truly deserve. Follow us on all social media: YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitch. If I'm missing any, I don't know. I'm easy to find. Come find me. But without further ado, I can't do this alone. I gotta bring in my guy, the man, the myth, the legend. He's on the road right now doing his recruiting thing. That's right, Coach Perone from My Recruits. How you feeling, Coach?
Rob, thanks so much, man. Excited to be in the cave. Give me a second here. I'm on the road, and it's been a long day, but we're getting a lot of looks at talent. Definitely got to look at a couple of good young men throughout the state of Arizona today. Working my way over to Vegas, have some appointments over there. Um, but we've got a little bit of a different pitch today. We're going East Coast.
We're
We're
going
going
East
to your
Coast.
side of town.
All right, so look, we're taking My Recruits from the West Coast to the East Coast, man. You're not just Arizona. You are nationally known on the microphone, right? Isn't that what the old saying was?
Hey,
I
man,
like it.
we're trying to do our thing. The main thing is we have great kids. Um, they understand that this process is a grind. They know they're up against it. Um, they know the challenges that are out there with supply and demand. So if a show like Spotlight 39 helps their exposure, and we just had a situation where it did. A couple weeks ago, we spotlighted a young man, Corey Johnson. I'm sure you remember
Yeah.
um, the defensive back, and he just picked up a Utah Tech offer. And we were watching the show. The coach and I were watching the show together. So it's a situation where the Bear Cave brought some good things for that young man, and we're happy. You and I are both extremely happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, man. Look, I love doing this, right? And like you said, the young men are limitless, man. The portfolio that you represent at My Recruits is limitless. So, set the stage, man. Who are we gonna talk about today?
Got a young man named Layne Swafford, extremely versatile, has three solid Division 1 offers right now, but I don't think we have even really started chipping away with this guy. Right, just about 6'3", 230 pounds. His first play on film, Rob, says it all. If you can go back and watch the first play of his huddle,
Let's do it.
he absolutely destroys the end. He has a great first step and almost takes this quarterback. He's got a great stance. Look at him. First step explosiveness. He's got great
Bang.
balance. Boom. I mean, he is. I think he's extremely versatile because I think he's going to be able to. I mean, that is a big offensive lineman. He just stood up.
And
You
this
can
young man is
see
from
he's got
where?
perfect. He's got perfect get off. Get off is something that right now, when I speak to college coaches, they really have a shortage of guys on the corner with length that have a get off. And you see right here, he wants to take that outside rush. He can collapse the pocket. He is strong where he can play against. Here you'll see this play right here where he stays the run and shoots down the line. So he does a lot of things well. Currently has offers from Marshall, UT Martin, and just most recently Stetson. A 3.6 GPA. Like I says, I think he could stand up and play rush depending on the defense. He can put his hand in the ground and do damage. There's a lot of talent in Florida, and
Yes, there
this
is.
is a guy that is turning heads. Navy is very warm on him right now. Northern Illinois has been recruiting him heavy, and also Liberty. We all know that Liberty program is really starting to gather some top athletes. I
Yes,
think we are
indeed.
just starting with Layne Swafford.
Look, man, I would not be upset if Liberty pulls the trigger. Liberty is about a 40-minute drive. So I have been on the mountain. I have been to Liberty University. It is a great location with a great head coach, right? Coach Freeze
Mhm.
is definitely turned that program around. So that'd be pretty cool, man. But let's talk about this young man. You said in Florida, right? Florida's that's
Mhm.
no pushover in the football world, right? Especially
No, you're
high
looking
school
at
football.
one of the top 3 or 4 states in the country,
Yep.
top tier talent. I mean, has great bloodlines. Family is very tied into athletics. Dad has a lot of great connections throughout the coaching community as well. So we've made a big joint effort to try to push him forward. He's got a fantastic high school coach doing a lot of things for him. So there's a lot on the upside for him. One of the things that I like about him the most is um, he is extremely grounded. In this day and age, there's a lot of these young men that their success gets to their head, and this guy just very laser focused, very hardworking. I think he might have one of the best defensive line films I have. I
Uh,
mean, when you watch his film, it is play after play after play after play. Now, everybody says, well, that's what a highlight reel is supposed to be. You can watch his game film, and it's kind of the same thing. I mean, we could have made a 40-minute highlight reel with this kid. Every play, he's technically sound. He's down the line hard. He's forcing the quarterback to break the pocket. I mean, there's a lot he does.
and he's class of 23, so he gets to come back and do this thing all over again. Friday Night Lights, right? Bigger, stronger,
Yeah, I mean,
faster.
he is going to be projected as one of the top defensive linemen out of the state this year.
Okay,
3.6 GPA. I think he's probably 1 or 2 games away of senior film from completely exploding.
that's
That
big.
first play. That first play said I thought the quarterback's head came off. I had to look twice because I saw something fly.
Yep. Yeah,
Watch this
man.
play where he stands this tackle. That's a big left tackle right here. I mean, he collapses the pocket with his long arm
Yep.
very easily.
Yeah, I mean, rule of thumb is your top three, right? And those three plays definitely, strike the attention, makes you want to kind of stay tuned and see what else we got to offer, right? Um,
Yeah.
but like you said, a lot of talent. He's in your eyes, going to be one of the top defensive linemen in the state, man, and that's big coming out of Florida. So,
Yeah.
what do you know about his off season? Has he done any training?
Oh, he's a
Obviously spring
relentless
ball and all that. So what do we got this off
he,
season to get ready for fall?
he's a relentless worker. Like I says, he's got a very long frame where he's a true 6'2 3/4, just about 6'3", but plus 5 or 6 on the wingspan, so he can hold a lot of weight. So when
Okay.
college coaches look at him, they say, "Oh man, like you could see on film, he's just long, and he could be a 260 guy, and just dominate on the defensive end spot." And I think when college coaches look at a young man like this, they not only look at what he is, but what he can be. I think his ceiling is so high we don't see it.
Oh, okay. So this is the fun part, man. What are your takes? What are we gonna see this fall from this young man?
I think he's going to come out of the gate super hot. I think you're going to see him just explode. I think he's going to be a 10-15 D1 offer guy. He's
Okay.
not a big showman, so he's looking for the right school. I think the right school comes along, and I think it's pretty much going to be signed, sealed, delivered. So there's a lot of value in coaches to recruit him because he is not looking to build. He's not looking for Twitter exposure. He's not a guy that wants to be patted on the back. He is a take your lunch pail to work defensive lineman. That's what he
Look,
does. I go after the quarterback. I break down pockets. I beat up offensive linemen. Get out of my way. And that mentality, partnered with his character and his grades,
get
makes
him a
a
free
pretty good
education,
product.
right? Gets him that free education. That's the end goal, right? We want
That's
to get
it.
him to college, man. We want him to get to college without paying for it, and that's the end goal, regardless of what level. But clearly, this young man already has a small handful of D1 opportunities, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm very confident based on this film, that this man is going to be blessed with many more opportunities to come. So, anything else you want to say before we wrap this thing up and close it out?
No, man, everybody jump on, check him out. You can see Layne's profile at myrecruits.org. Check him out on Twitter. Go on the Spotlight 39 feed. You'll see his, you know, all of his stuff and all of his links. Just doing our thing, 39 Hearts.
39 Hearts, man. I love it. I love it. That's how we close this thing out each and every time. It's the nonprofit where we raise awareness for heart disease within student athletes. Every strong athlete needs a strong heart. So help support the cause. Spotlight39.com. Click on 39 Hearts for more information. Till next time, that's my guy, Coach Barone. This is the My Recruits Player Spotlight. Let's go.